We all talk about the pyramids and how could they have possibly built it? How did they do it so many years ago? But do you know that in India we have so many temples? The one with the highest gopuram is there in Thanjavur, which is where the Chola dynasty, Rajaraja Cholan had built it. That particular temple has the highest gopuram in the whole world. The top stone alone, it's a single stone that weighs 80 tons. And how did they do it? But do we know that? We all go to the pyramids, we go see the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Someone said something very nicely. He said, we are actually appreciating a building that doesn't stand. It's falling over and wow, let's take a picture, let's take a selfie, and we're getting excited. But we have temples today that stand and they didn't use plaster. Do you know that for this particular stone, they had to use a ramp which was 6 kilometers long, which was pulled by bulls, elephants and people. 6 kilometers long to get it up there, without any machinery, without any cranes, without anything. And they didn't have plaster. It's withstood 6 earthquakes. You know what happens when an earthquake comes? Without plaster. What they have done is they have an outer wall, then inside that they have a corridor of 6 feet, which is an open, just a corridor, and then they have another structure inside which goes all the way to the top, which is why they can withstand earthquakes, which is why they stood so long. So think about our culture, think about how advanced we were. And England is so illustrious, but England were invaded by the Vikings and the Europe was in the dark ages during the 9th century. They had nothing going on. So don't you think we should celebrate history?